Hello everyone, 12th class students. In earlier videos, we have already discussed about the relations and functions. Also, we have discussed the problems given in exercise 1.1. Some more problems we will discuss today. So, question number 7, show that the relation R in a set A of all the books in a library of a college given by R is equal to the relation is given xy such that x and y have same number of pages is an equivalence relation. To simplify this, books x and x have same number of pages. It means x comma x belongs to R, therefore R is reflexive. To verify symmetric, if we consider xy belongs to R, it implies that yx belongs to R, so that xy is equal to yx, hence R is symmetric. Now, if we consider xy belongs to R and yz belongs to R, definitely it implies that xz belongs to R, hence R is transitive. Since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, therefore R is an equivalence relation. Question number 8. Show that the relation R in a set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, 1 to 5 elements are given and given by R is equal to AB such that modulus of A minus B is even, is an equivalence relation. Show that all the elements of 1, 3, 5 are related to each other and all the elements of 2, 4 are related to each other, but no element of 1, 3, 5 is related to any element of 2, 4. It is given A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, R is equal to bracket A comma B such that modulus of A minus B is even. Then R is equal to, these are the elements in R, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 5, 3 comma 5, 2 comma 4. First we will verify that it is reflexive. For that A comma A is equal to modulus of A minus A means it becomes 0, which is even. So R is reflexive. If modulus of A minus B is even, then B minus A, modulus of B minus A is also even. Hence R is symmetric. Now if modulus of A minus B and modulus of B minus C is even, then modulus of A minus B plus B minus C is equal to, implies that modulus of A minus C is also even, because B cancelled, so it becomes A minus C is even. So R is transitive. Therefore R is an equivalence relation. Now for second condition, elements 1, 3, 5 are related to each other. Since modulus of 1 minus 3 is equal to 2, modulus of 3 minus 5 is equal to 2 and modulus of 1 minus 5 is equal to 4, all are even numbers. So elements of 1, 3, 5 are related to each other. Similarly, elements of 2, 4 are related to each other. Since modulus of 2 minus 4 equals to 2 an even number, then no element of the set 1, 3, 5 is related to any element of 2, 4. Hence no element of 1, 3, 5 is related to any element of 2, 4. Then question number 9. Show that each of the relation R in a set A is equal to x belongs to z such that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 12, given by first one R is equal to A comma B such that modulus of A minus B is multiple of 4, and the second one AB such that A is equal to B is an equivalence relation. Find the set of all elements related to 1 in each case. To verify this, first one, A is equal to, it is given x belongs to z such that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 12, means this becomes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. This is the set A in which we will get the elements 0 to 12. R is equal to A comma B such that modulus of A minus B is multiple of 4. So for any element A belongs to A, we have A comma A belongs to R, as modulus of A minus A 0 is a multiple of 4. So R is reflexive. Now if we consider A comma B belongs to R, implies that modulus of A minus B is multiple of 4. So we can consider modulus of minus A minus B is equal to modulus of B minus A is a multiple of 4. Definitely B comma A belongs to R, hence R is symmetric. Now let A comma B and B comma C belongs to R. So modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4 and B minus C is multiple of 4. Now A minus B is multiple of 4 and B minus C is also multiple of 4. So A minus C is equal to A minus B plus B minus C is multiple of 4. Hence modulus of A minus C is multiple of 4. So A comma C belongs to R, hence R is transitive. Then we can say that R is an equivalence relation. Now the set of elements related to 1 is 1, 5, 9. Since modulus of 1 minus 1 equal to 0 is a multiple of 4. Modulus of 5 minus 1 is 4 is a multiple of 4. And 9 minus 1's modulus is equal to 8 is also a multiple of 4. Now for second one, R is equal to, the relation is given A comma B such that A is equal to B. So for any element A belongs to A, we have A comma A belongs to R, since A is equal to A. So R is reflexive. Let A comma B belongs to R, A is equal to B and B is equal to A. So therefore B comma A belongs to R. So R is symmetric. Now consider A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. A is equal to B and B is equal to C. Therefore A is equal to C. So A comma C belongs to R, hence R is transitive. R is transitive, hence we can say that R is an equivalence relation, and element in R that are related to 1 will be those elements from set A which are equal to 1. Hence the set of elements related to 1 is 1. Then question number 10th, in which give an example of relation which is first symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Second transitive but neither reflexive nor symmetric. Third one reflexive and symmetric but not transitive. Fourth reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. And fifth symmetric and transitive but not reflexive. To verify all these, the first we have to consider that the relation is perpendicular to, so for that L1 is not perpendicular to L2. If L1 perpendicular to L2, then L2 will be perpendicular to L1. However, if L1 perpendicular to L2 and L2 perpendicular to L3, then L1 is not perpendicular to L3. So it is clear that R is perpendicular to, it's symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Then second one, relation R is equal to x comma y such that x is greater than y. We know that x greater than x is false. Also x greater than y but y greater than x is false. If x greater than y and y greater than z, this implies x greater than z. Therefore R is transitive but neither reflexive nor symmetric. To verify third one, is friend of. So R is equal to x comma y such that x is a friend of y. It is clear that x is a friend of x. Therefore R is reflexive. X is friend of y and y is friend of x. Again R is symmetric. Also if x is friend of y and y is friend of z, then x cannot be the friend of z. It is not necessary that if x is friend of y and y is friend of z, then it is not necessary that x will be the friend of z. So x cannot be the friend of z. so R is not transitive. Therefore, R is reflexive and symmetric but not transitive. Then fourth one, is greater or equal to. R is equal to x comma y such that x greater than or equal to y. It is clear that x greater than or equal to x, so R is reflexive. X greater than or equal to y does not implies y greater than or equal to x, so R is not symmetric. But x greater than or equal to y, y greater than or equal to z implies that x greater than or equal to z, therefore R is transitive. Therefore, R is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Now consider fifth one, is brother of R. Is brother of R is equal to xy such that x is brother of y. It is clear that x is not the brother of x. Therefore, R is not reflexive. Also, x is brother of y and y is brother of x. Therefore, R is symmetric. Also, if x is brother of y and y is brother of z, then x can be brother of z. So, R is transitive. Therefore, R is symmetric, transitive but not reflexive. 11th question. Show that the relation R in a set A of points in a plane given by R is equal to PQ such that distance of point P from the origin is same as the distance of the point Q from the origin is an equivalence relation. Further, show that the set of all points related to point P not equal to 0, 0 is the circle passing through P with origin as center. First, consider R is equal to PQ such that distance of point P from the origin is same as the distance of the point Q from the origin. For that, let us consider P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2 and O 0, 0 origin. So, OP is equal to OQ implies that square root of x1 square plus y1 square is equal to square root of x2 square plus y2 square. Can be written x1 square plus y1 square is equal to x2 square plus y2 square. For P comma P, OP is equal to OP, so R is reflexive. Also, OP is equal to OQ and OQ is equal to OP implies that P comma Q is equal to Q comma P belongs to R, so R is symmetric. Also, OP and OQ equal, OQ is equal to OR implies that OP is equal to OQ, so R is transitive. Therefore, R is an equivalence relation. R is an equivalence relation. Now part 2, as x1 square plus y1 square is equal to x2 square plus y2 square is equal to R square, we can assume, implies that x square plus y square is equal to R square, which represents a circle with center 0, 0 and radius R. Question number 12. Show that the relation R defined in the set of all triangles as R is equal to T1, T2 such that T1 is similar to T2 is an equivalence relation. Consider three right angle triangles, T1 with sides 3, 4, 5, T2 with sides 5, 12, 13 and T3 with sides 6, 8 and 10. Which triangle among T1, T2, T3 are related? First, consider R is equal to T1, T2 such that T1 is similar to T2 and T1, T2 are triangle. We know that each triangle similar to itself. Thus, T1, T2 belongs to R, so R is reflexive. Also, two triangles are similar, then T1 is equal to T2 implies that T1 congruent to T2, so R is symmetric. Again, if T1 congruent to T2, then T2 congruent to T3, therefore T1 and T3 are congruent, so R is transitive, and R is transitive, then therefore R is an equivalence relation. Now the second part, It is given T1, T2, T3 are right angle triangles. So T1 with sides 3, 4, 5 and T2 with sides 5, 12 and 13 and T3 with sides 6, 8, 10. Since two triangles are similar if corresponding sides are in proportion. So 3 upon 6, 4 upon 8, 5 upon 10. This becomes 1 by 2. Therefore T1 and T3 are related. Now we'll consider the question number 14th. 14th question, let L be the set of all lines in xy plane and R be the relation in L, defined as R is equal to L1, L2 such that L1 is parallel to L2. Show that R is an equivalence relation. Find the set of all lines related to line y is equal to 2x plus 4. For that first part, R is equal to L1, L2 such that L1 is parallel to L2. So it is clear that L1 will be parallel to itself, means L1 parallel to L1, that is L1, L1 belongs to R, so R is reflexive. Second, if L1 parallel to L2 and L2 parallel to L1, then L1, L2 belongs to R, so R is symmetric. If L1 parallel to L2 and L2 parallel to L3, definitely L1 will be parallel to L3, so R is transitive. Therefore, R is an equivalence relation. Now the second part, all the lines related to the line y is equal to 2x plus 4 and y is equal to 2x plus k, where k is real number. Now the last question of this exercise, let R be the relation in the set N given by R is equal to A comma B such that A is equal to B minus 2, B greater than 6. Choose the correct answer. Out of 4 options, which one is correct? For that, A is equal to B minus 2 and B greater than 6. So A is equal to 2, B is equal to 4. Here B is greater than 6 is not true. Therefore, this option is incorrect. So first answer is not correct. When we consider the second one, 3, 8 belongs to R. So A3, B8. A is equal to B minus 2 means 3 is equal to 8 minus 2 is equal to, implies that 3 is equal to 6. Again it is not correct. So this option is not correct. Then third option, in which A is equal to 6, B is equal to 8 and A is equal to B minus 2. So it becomes 6 is equal to 8 minus 2, 6 and 6 equal, which is true. So option C is only the correct answer. Last also you can consider that A is equal to 8, B is equal to 7, in which we see that 8 is equal to 7 minus 2 means 8 is equal to 5, which is not correct, false. This is all about the first exercise. Thank you.